Happy Monday. Be careful of what you demand of others. We've got to make sure first that we demand it of ourselves. Imagine expecting my children, to be really respectful when I talk down and shout at them. Doesn't work. You've got to walk the talk, we always say. Happy Monday again, and welcome to Torah Today with me, with Chavi Rappaport. Our Torah is so relevant today as it was yesterday at Sinai, and every week it just fascinates me to see just how relevant it is in my everyday life, and I hope in yours. Our sages tell us that when God commands us to do a mitzvah, He does the mitzvah Himself. That's why we say Asher Kiddishanu b'mitzvotav. He sanctified us with His mitzvot, meaning He's doing them as well. Who was the first one to keep Shabbat? God created the world in 6 days and He rested on the seventh. And so He instructed us to do the same. But in this week's Torah portion, it seems like we find a contradiction. The Torah is telling us, you hire a worker, you must pay him when he finishes his job. At the end of the day, don't withhold his pay. Pay him. Don't let that wait till the next morning. And yet, we find ourselves in a situation that seems very, very different. Aren't we workers of God, of Hashem? And yet, when do we get our payment? The reward is in Gan Eden. And actually, though we bask in the glory there, that is only the tip of the reward. The reward will happen when Mashiach comes in the future world, when our bodies are in souls. Because in truth, that's the partnership that did the mitzvot, the body and the soul. And we say, wait a minute, what happened to what I demand of you, I do myself? There are two kinds of workers. There is the worker who's doing paid by the hour. And then there's the worker who's paid when a project is completed. Have you ever renovated your house? Did you make that payment immediately, or maybe in installments, but primarily when the project is done? And that's what God says. You are working on an incredible project to build my home here in this world. And it's quite a project. And the team, it's a great team, goes back thousands of years. The first to lay the brick was Abraham, by teaching the world to believe in one God. Then the Jews in the desert began keeping Torah and mitzvot. And then the prophets shared prophecy, built the Bet HaMikdash. And then we have different sages, the Tanaim, put together the oral Torah, the Mishnah, the Talmud, and the Gaonim, Rishonim, put together in a book, compiled the laws, so we can open a book and understand and learn, how do I keep Shabbat? What are the specifics? How do I buy my lulav and etrog for Sukkot? And so we are in an ongoing project. It seems overwhelming, but we need to remember something so important. We're not on our own. We are part of the greatest team. And every time we contribute, we are moving towards the closing of that project. So let's never get disillusioned, especially as the Rambam says, every Jew must see the world as evenly scaled on two sides, the merits and otherwise. And my one deed can just tip the scale in the meritorious, in the mitzvah direction. So what a takeaway. Let's me, you be the one to tip the scale, and because you matter. Have a beautiful day.